Hello, YouTube. Validation Boy here. No one will ever know the true shape of the Earth with absolute certainty. Remember, both Flat Earth and the globe are still only theories, merely interpretations of what are ultimately entirely subjective observations. Because of this, there remains in perpetuity the genuine and inescapable possibility that the Earth is not a globe. These guys simply lack the emotional maturity necessary to accept this fact. As we know, flat earth deniers claim to love science because it provides them with truths. Problem is, a lot of the time, their truths are based on 100% unprovable assumptions. All flat earth versus globe earth debates inevitably come down to whether or not the so-called celestial objects we see in our night sky are even objects at all. And the truth of the matter is that no one can say for sure. These lights in the sky will never be reached. They are truly intangible. As it stands, only totally helpless morons and blatantly sociopathic deceivers advocating for a very specific agenda have ever tried to claim otherwise. This really is all about intellectual honesty. How someone can base their entire worldview on such ridiculous postulations while still expecting to be taken seriously is truly bewildering. Honestly, the kind of loyalist fervor for conformist collectivism these godless NPCs have, it really is the stuff of legend. Their unwavering dedication to that whole silence the heretics gimmick that they employ, it really reminds me of some of history's, greatest utopian visionaries, if you will. And guess what else? These globe priests, with their inadvertent worship of the pregnant belly of Gaia, are forever inherently intertwined with every one of these antichrist authoritarian mommy state tyrants. Their minds and their souls are castrated. They are philosophically impotent, and the ideas they parrot were born of an unspeakably parasitic evil. And ironically, many of these guys refuse to show their faces, even though the bullshit religion they defend is warmly embraced by our completely cucked out society. So at this point, if they really are as confident as they claim to be about the indisputability of their theoretical heliocentric model, then why exactly are they still wasting their time here? Is it their absolute hatred of God? Is it their disgust with the notion of spiritual accountability? Exactly what force is it that drives this kind of crabs in a bucket mentality? This indeed has become a spiritual war. One side fights upward towards loftier goals, while the other pulls everyone it gets a hold of down into spiritual emptiness, existential meaninglessness, and eternal suffering. However, is there mercy to be had on at least some? We are not to be the judge of that. All I can really say is that we are seeing what our Holy Father wants us to see, what he wants us to experience. And what we're experiencing is a flat earth. These globe priests are truly nothing to fear at all. Small minds, unable to grasp greater concepts, unable to move forward on their journey of cerebral and spiritual amelioration. They are but scared children, emotionally stunted by fear, embarrassingly reliant upon the warm, validating teat that is society's approval. These blue-pilled defenders of the order aren't doing anything but kneeling at the altar of the GPV. Same old, nothing new under the sun. And now that we know all of this, should it even be possible moving forward for any authentic flat earth proponent to fear such intellectual midgets as these? As always, much respect. And thanks for watching.